places. Okay, the precinct chair and the vice chair are not considered usually as delegates to the state or the county convention. We automatically go. Now, no person may be seated as a delegate to the state convention without being elected as a delegate. So that the purpose of our meeting today is to elect those delegates. If you need a substitute and that substitute was not elected by this body, then they're not eligible. So, we're down to number 4. We're going to take nominations from the floor. Amy, are you taking minutes for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything's started.
Okay, great. She's coordinating several pieces of paper, so this may take a while. We're taking nominations from the floor for the Delaware County Chair, Vice Chair, and Secretary Treasurer respectively. Do I have a nomination for the Delaware County Chair?
Nominate Amy.
County Chair.
Nominate Amy.
Do I have a nomination for, yes, Judy?
Or not the precinct, but the.
We're not electing officers for the precinct right now.
Oh, good.
I like Robert Carter.
Nominate Amy Jackson. Yeah.
This is for any other candidates.
Well,
But I love you, honey, thank you.
that's a formality, but anyway, okay, moving
Okay, now
on.
wait, Amy
Do I have
Jackson.
any?
Nominate Amy Jackson. No, you have to be nominated.
She already.
That's not the rules. You have to be
Tell us
nominated.
what the duties, responsibilities, and expectations of these office holders are?
Yeah, it would be good.
Sure. The chair just outlined his responsibilities. Do you want to add anything to what you said, Amy?
I mean, as far as what I think could be,
What's the job description of the chair, in your opinion?
I would say that the chair is supposed to encourage activity and membership throughout the county, to provide trainings and encourage each member to run for any of the spots in the precinct or the county, to be able to step up. I think to have good standing with the state GOP office, to get all of the forms correctly submitted, to attend the state committee meetings. There's a lot that goes on, and that's another thing that I think a lot of may not be aware of those meetings, and there could be more maybe transparency on what's happening, what occurs at those meetings, what are they voting on. And I think that's, from my understanding, a good portion of it.
Yeah.
Just trying to
Yeah.
encourage activity and membership, promote candidates, the Republican candidates, provide a platform for them to get in touch with the Republican voters here in the county.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you said, Amy, and the only thing I would add too is that our job is to also help try to vet the candidates. We have a lot of what I would call crossover politicians in the world today who have decided they can no longer get elected as a Democrat, so they come in at the last minute and they register as a Republican, and now I'm a Republican, and they can't spell Republican. They couldn't spell GOP if you gave them a G and a P and said there's an O in the middle. But they think because that's the only way they can get elected. So that's part of our job. What the party does not do, what we will not do, is we do not in any way try to endorse any primary candidate. Our job is to make the doors open for any and all candidates, that they are given fair and total access to the party. But we also do not manage any campaigns. We can't tell a candidate how to run their campaign. When Hogan was running for state senate, we could not go to him and say, you need to be doing this differently. We have no authority over that. The candidates are responsible for their own campaigns. Our job is, once we have a primary candidate has been selected, our job is to come behind that candidate as hard as we possibly can to get the vote out. That's the thing I haven't heard yet, is we gotta get the vote out. And that goes back to the grassroots and the campaigns for the precinct. So, does that help you with?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Vice chair, who's running for vice?
Do I need to nominate Amy Jackson?
Well, let's make sure that he understands what each, and then we'll allow that. Yes, sir. Vice chair, who's running for vice chair? You wanna tell us how you see your position description?
Yeah, so I think vice chair, the position is, support the chairman of the party, and help him out with whatever, or her out with whatever, tasks they might have. It's a pretty busy job being chairman would be. So definitely delegate some tasks to the vice chair. And then, I view personally as, gather information about what's going on in the county and deliver this to the citizens of the county. Make sure that the citizens and the Republican Party is really well informed on what different tax issues, bond issues, what elections are coming up. Make sure that people know, hey, there's school board election in a couple weeks. These are the candidates running. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the candidates that are running. So that's my view of what a vice chair does.
Thank you.
And these positions are for 2 years.
Yes, sir. And the secretary treasurer will be at the meetings, taking minutes, manages the bank accounts, writes the checks for our expenses, and writes the checks for the scholarship funds.
And vice chair also goes to state
And
committee meetings.
The vice chair can sit in and help with those committee minutes and those kinds of things, and backs up the chair. In fact, the vice chair is one of the most critical positions because it backs up everybody. Ron, did you want to say something?
You summarized it pretty well.
Okay. All right.
And are we still nominating, or I didn't know if Tammy, the vice chair, Tammy Melton is running for vice chair as well.
Do you want to say something about the position description? Yeah, we don't need to nominate from the floor unless somebody is objecting to the way we're conducting this. Okay, we have Robert Carter as chair. We have Amy Jackson as chair. Amy, you want to stand up so everybody knows? We have Tammy Melton as vice chair, Hogan Apperson as vice chair, and Ron Walters is running unopposed, so he's automatically elected as our secretary treasurer. All right, we're going to vote, and then we'll go right into the precinct activity. Would you make sure everybody has one of those? Would you make sure everybody has one of those?
Yeah, Mom, you're supposed to have one. Did you get it?
I got one.
Okay.
We're voting for the vice chair.
Vice chair.
So you'll put in the name
She needs one.
and VC by it.
Are we doing all 4 different things?
Everybody
No, you're
has
just doing
your
chair and vice chair.
ballots. Then fold it over. And
You vote for both of them on here?
no, just one. Ron and Pearl are going to come and collect those and count them. All right, just put a,
Get another paper and just write down. Keep that paper for the next one. We'll need chairman, yeah.
Okay, where's your vote for this
She
one?
wasn't very
You need
clear.
to vote for this one.
Yes, where's the paper?
I don't know where the paper,
running?
they're down there.
Well, 3 and 6% is hard, Mom, so this is.
Well, I don't fully understand.
So who's doing?
I guess we're gonna have to learn
we have
politics.
She's doing it, this is all messed up, this is not according to the rules.
Running and Hogan Epperson.
This is not being done correctly. If you guys will ask for a separate one for every precinct, she will do it, but you have to ask.
Ray, we got a. Tammy. Oh, Amy.
If we vote the other person for chairman, will that get Cheryl flood out?
We're voting either right now for Tammy or Hogan.
I think he'll do it. He's pass
that
it.
wants to be a delegate. Yeah.
Did
Do I have all the ballots?
His name is this.
No.
It's,
you write that? No. Amy's who we have, he's established.
oh, okay.
Amy Jackson.
Vice chair.
Yeah, you write.
Everybody, have you voted?
They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
count the votes
Amy's.
first.
But she's running for treasurer.
That's
41
that's
votes.
running for
Okay, would you
treasurer.
guys
That guy's
go
running for
with
treasurer.
those?
Amy Jackson turned
Judy, do I have enough
They weren't
ballots
clear
to
on
do for
that.
chair? Okay. All right, we're going to get some more ballots. We didn't have any left over down here, did we? All right,
No, and
we're
they've
working on
got
that.
2 establishment
Okay, at
going in
your
the back to
table,
count
let's
those
keep this
ballots
going.
unopposed.
At your
3.
table, whoever's elected chair will take over the meeting in just a moment, but at your tables, in your precincts, you have a sheet that says precinct officer election results.
We need another sheet.
Should we
Is
have
this
one
by
for each
table or by
precinct?
precinct?
By
By
precinct.
precinct.
We
Could we
need
have
some more.
5 and 6?
We just got one.
You just need one for each precinct. If there's no one here for that precinct, there won't be
But
one.
there's only one for the
Precincts,
table,
you
and
only
there's,
use one of these.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
should go.
Okay, here's one. Amy, did you have some more of those?
Okay, so you'll have to
We need
refill that
4.
out. We need 4 here.
Yeah, we've got one.
We've got 4 different.
Would you hand those out?
Aren't we all in?
No,
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 no.
us 3, and then these 2 here, and then
Oh,
he's
6.
this one, and she's that
Where
one.
do you go?
And we need 4
Oh.
at this table.
Oh my gosh. Are we the only ones that are
You and,
singing?
and then Dawn too.
It's just one, like one.
Dawn too.
Okay.
This is yours.
Yeah, so that just needs to be thrown away. Yeah, yeah, and you guys, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm,
Why'd you cross your name out?
because I'm 6.
So you're gonna redo
This
the
is
whole
for
precinct. This
precinct.
should all be for your precinct.
So
Oh, you're precinct 6.
I'm in precinct 6.
I signed up for that. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna learn this.
So
Get information out.
So they had 3 people back here talking about this. I would not be opposed to asking for it. I mean, you got 3 people back there that are all established in county.
4 chairmen.
Because they're not gonna
This is the chair. She said treasurer, but she's for
This
chair.
is chair.
She's not
chair,
established.
chair. Yeah.
Okay. But I was confused because they weren't really clear on that.
Amy.
Yes.
Okay, does this table, everybody has a precinct? Michael, everybody has one? You got, okay.
So they just need 3 chairs. Well, you got one already.
Send that all the way down.
Now, hold on, is this gonna be okay on this one since they had to mark that out?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Listen to me, guys.
Not really clear.
You're going to fill these out, but these are going to be transmitted to the state electronically. I just want to make sure that the information you put on these sheets is accurate. If you have to mark it out and go to another line, just make sure that it's legible. Okay? Now, one precinct needs each of these.
We need 2 more. There's 4 precincts here.
But is there anyone there?
There we go.
All right.
I'm recording everything.
Okay.
Yeah, just start putting them out. Now's a good time to do that. Here, I thought it was Yeah, it's supposed to be, but, you know.
Does everybody on this row have a precinct sheet? Does everybody
Is that your
on this
doctor,
row have
Rose?
a precinct sheet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Amy,
like
did
Dr.
you get one of these
Gold,
in your
gold,
precinct?
rose gold. Well, it's good I don't know these people's names because then I'm not intimidated when I meet them. That's right. I'm very calm. Who is that person? Everybody knows it, but
I know, and your fruit basket is so rotten, it needs to be upside, it needs to be thrown upside down. I do.
Maybe I'll get your name on the thing.
I know. But
Only 39 of you guys, including me, voted. So we're going to do this again. I need 41 votes.
you're kidding, right?
for chair, for vice chair.
We're voting for vice chair again.
3 people voted for somebody besides the vice chair. And we only had 39 out of 41.
Okay, here you go.
Guys, we're voting either for Robin Carter, Tam, I'm sorry.
No, this is just.
No, you have to be a registered voter.
Right.
So we're voting for Hogan, or Tammy?
My question was the number of people that voted.
So, okay, guys.
No.
Just one that we're interested in.
You know what? And I told him I said,
Amy,
okay.
how many people
So, Mom, you need to write 20. There you go.
signed in?
Yeah.
We voted again. Okay, everybody writes vice chair.
So yes, sign in and just not put the registration.
Anyway, that's okay. All right. Okay, vote for vice chair, collecting ballots.
Here we go again.
2, 3,
Tammy needs to get in. She's required. I can't vote.
3, 4.
No, I'm the reason. I called Tammy and got her about this.
Dawn, did you vote?
Of the election. So Tammy, congratulations, you're our new vice chair. 27 people voted for her, 12 for Hogan. This past April, we had precinct training and we sent out 6 ladies.
Okay, they're
all
gonna
over this
announce the county chair. They have not done the precincts yet, but they're doing the counties right now, so.
Help us
Whatever.
organize different precincts, and we do that every year. So you would probably be contacted in your precinct to find people that are interested in leadership roles or want to get more involved
We
in
did
the
the same thing.
process.
Yeah, we took back Comanche County too. Did the same thing. We just started having to write.
Amy, you're the new party chair or county chair.
I'm texting. Everybody's excited that